Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk to you guys briefly about how I've been meal planning all wrong. Let's get started and talk about it. Many of you know I love to cook and bake, and I've been doing it backwards. Basically what I've been doing is I'll find a really fabulous recipe I want to make and then go buy all the ingredients for it. Well, how are many of us taught to do things? We're taught to go actually shop your refrigerator and freezer and pantry first. I know that already in my head, but I get excited about making new things, and I've been doing it backwards. So I'm going to be turning things around and really taking a proper inventory of everything that I have in my refrigerator, freezer, and pantry, and making sure that I use everything up that I have at home. I think I've been overstocking on some things, and what happens is when things are stuck far away, you forget about them, kind of out of sight, out of mind. So I have a few things that I'm going to be putting into place so that I'm doing this less often. The first one is I'm going to actually take a proper inventory of everything I have. I have an office day set aside on Monday, December 27th, where I'm going to be taking time to look through every single thing I have and writing down what I have, and then also writing down things that I don't need to buy that I have an overstock of. I think many of us may have an overstock of things, and I'll ask you guys that question right now. Is there anything that you almost have too much of and you really need to start using it? I know that I have plenty of things here. The bottom line is many times I like things that are quick and convenient due to work schedule, but I've got a lot of stuff here where I can take the time and make things from scratch and then have it. And I love to cook and bake, so I'm going to be taking more time to do more cooking and baking. I sometimes get in that stage where I'm cooking and baking lots and lots of stuff, and then I kind of get off that stage depending about what's going on in my life. So one of the first things I'm going to do is take a proper inventory of what I have and what I have an overabundance of, and then also things I might be running short on. So that's what I'm going to do, number one. Number two, keep some basic items for me. I like to make sure I have some frozen fruits and vegetables, some type of potato, some type of rice, and I also like to make sure that I have eggs. That would be a basic, some type of almond milk, some type of dairy products, cheese, all that, some good basic items. I also like to keep some produce in the house, some oranges, some apples, and make sure that I have some what I call basic items that I can create meals out of. Because you can make really, really simple meals, which brings me to number three, to keep a list of simple ingredients. Let's say you're running low on things, but you've got oatmeal, you've got bread, you've got peanut butter. I mean, right there you can make some basics. You've got eggs. You can have breakfast for dinner every day. So just keeping some simple ingredients. Also with that, let's say your family's favorite meal is chili. Make sure you've always got the ingredients in the house to make chili. Or say spaghetti. Make sure you've got all the ingredients in your house to always make spaghetti. And so pick maybe 3 or 4 basic meals that you know everybody will eat all the time, and make sure you always have those ingredients so you can make something quick. And basically number 4, and many of you have told me this, you know what? Maybe shop every other Friday, go every 10 days, or just get your basics and stop shopping. And I gave an idea one time of, do your grocery shopping on one Friday, and then the next Friday, just do a couple fill-ins of things that you need, and don't go do all that stuff. Because many times when I go grocery shopping, I see all the quote fun foods and I want to buy all that. That being said, most months I don't go over the $4.50 grocery budget, and I went and I looked. And I'll tell you this, I went and I looked that the average American for a family of 3 on the thrifty plan spends $40.60 a week on groceries per person, okay? So that gets you over the $100 mark. And for a moderate budget, it's $74.50. Well, for the most part, I actually spend closer to the thrifty anyway. It's not so much about the money I'm spending. It's about getting the most value for what I'm spending and using everything that I have in my refrigerator, freezer, and pantry, and actually taking the time to make the item. For example, I'm going to give you one example. I can make homemade bread right now. I've got all the ingredients right now to make homemade bread. Yes, it takes time. There's so many things that I can make from scratch right now, and if I took some time every single day to do that and also asked family to help, we can have plenty of food around here without actually going grocery shopping except for a couple basic items. Let me know right now what you have an overstock of in your house, and if you kind of want to join this challenge with me after the new year 2022 to really utilize what we have in our home, look up and get creative with all the wonderful ingredients we have. And if you're already doing this, please give us suggestions below in the comments. That's all I have to say for now. I love you. I appreciate you. Oh, and by the way, at the end of this video, I'm going to put a video that I did last week about how we're having a pantry, refrigerator, and freezer Christmas and how I'm spending $0 on our Christmas meal. I'd love for you to watch that video. I'll link it at this video at the end, and I would love to know how you're saving money today. I really enjoy this community, and I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Thank you. I love you, and I'll see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.